Okay. Part 2, let's go. Part 2. He is live streaming on Apex right now. Bitch, he's using my girl.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Oh, I did.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
That's right.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Oh yeah.
Get me in the ring.
I'm ready.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We're gonna beat you guys later.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Let's do it, Sebastian. Come on, let's do it.
There goes the wager. Sendo! You're better than that!
Wait, where am I?
Expulso, Fringo! Leviosa! One day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
Oh, so... Okay, so I have to run around too.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes,
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Girl, you did not walk all the way over here. You
Yes,
know I'm gonna choose
Sebastian.
him.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
There goes my way.
That's all you've got? You're better than that!
Dang it. Move out of my way. Thank you. Please sir.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Oh, be quiet, Sebastian. You're fine.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Wait, what are you looking at me like that? Where's Sebastian?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Just gonna do random.
Next time, perhaps.
Oh, wait. Because I don't have the fire. Yeah, I don't have the fire.
I think that's enough practice for now.
Already?
I'll come back later.
But you haven't finished the training exercise.
I don't care.
I shall finish up later.
Very well. I'll be here when you're ready.
Bruh.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
Dude, I don't have the fire one.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Oh my god. I don't...
Reparo.
something.
Please? Okay, there we go.
Nicely done.
We got it.
Good one. That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Can I go on my next mission, please?
Assignment's all finished.
Okay. Now we can go up to our next mission. God damn. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I hate this fucking loading screen. It takes forever. Yeah, put it back. Thank you. Okay.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
No. I need to go.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand
Okay,
steady.
now we got the fire one. Now we got the fire.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Oops.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Talk to Sebastian. Girl, run. Run.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
That is.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the
And I
restricted
am.
section.
Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, I hate loading screens.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Okay, we're getting a new spell. I just like the way this Sebastian is staring at me.
Quietly now.
Oh gosh, I hate this part so much. Sebastian, get your butt in this door right now. Oh my gosh, Sebastian, so you're gonna get us caught. Thank you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I know.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Good shit,
Gracious, what a mess!
Oh my gosh, she's coming back and you need to do it again. I need to get over there. The hell did she just go? Don't stop right there. Keep walking. You don't see me. Yep, keep on walking. Oh my god. Don't you dare come over here. Do not come over here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Like so close. And she keeps on walking. Listen.
The key. Here it is.
You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Just walk the other way, please. Just go back to your desk.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
I hate this one because these are have like the ghosts in them. I hate the ghosts.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Oh my gosh, that ghost is just straight up coming back and yet he's moved. Oh my gosh, I just fucked up.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Repair.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Where might this lead?
Level 6, so I'm almost there. I just have to finish this quest. Then I level 6.
Revelio. Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Oh wait.
Not surprising.
Here we go again.
Guards at the ready.
Come on. I don't have all day. Oh gosh, I know. Jesus. Oh my god. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Revelio.
Oh my god.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I am doing well, thank you. How are you doing? We're just doing part 2 on this. We're just fighting right now. Well, we're just fighting. That's why I call it Hogwarts for a reason. You guys need to watch Harry Potter. Harry Potter's my favorite.
It is a book after all.
Like, you guys need to. Like, Harry Potter's like the good ones. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for this one. I know this is gonna stop, but oh no, it actually kept going. Okay, we're good then. Just had to do something. I just had to do something. There we go. Alright. Anyways, this is going. This is part 2, and tomorrow is going to be my part of this game. And I will play other games, but I will play more.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
So that's what I have.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a
Then why do I
stronghold
go
of
hide your
ancient
class?
magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss
It
Morgan.
really does.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She's gonna tell everybody. Yep, see that smile? She's gonna tell everybody. Oh my god, I fucking hate this portal. Not portal. Fucking... No. Oh, now I'm back to the library.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Oh my god.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Do not.
You're a
do
bright
not.
boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Good. Good.
Oh, Sebastian.
That's the way to do it.
What will your uncle say?
But you're gonna get in trouble though, so that's not my fault. Actually, we did. Actually, technically our fault. There we go. Now we have means we can change it. Okay, so I had to sell that and that. Sell that. Keep that. Okay, we're good. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? Okay. Open! I hate this kind of door.
Revelio.
I'm so sad. I'm so excited for the garden. Oh wait, I need no. I'll keep it back for this. Actually, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, open.
Revelio.
Why am I doing holding it? I don't want to hold it. Oh. No, I hate this music every time I walk to a different classroom.
Revelio.
Okay, the big ones. Search 500. Thank you.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I hate that this holding thing, tap thing is in my way.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I did. I actually did. I learned so much stuff from my friends. Okay, can you please just leave?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Did I leave a portal outside of the castle? I'm pushing it. I like... Okay. Hold on. Oh, my freaking way. It does not let me to go to my map. Oh my god. I am a wizard.
Professor Fig and Weasley
Oh, there we
have
go.
asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
In your classroom. Girl, I know you're old, but you're like an annoying ass lady. Can I go to my map, please? Oh my god. Oh well.
Revelio.
Oops. Yeah, just walk by. It does not let me to go on my map. I'm like... hello? I want to go to my map, please. I don't want to take a screenshot. I want to go to my map. I hate restarting everything. Oh my god. I had to restart the game. I'm clicking so many buttons to get on the freaking map. I don't care.
Protego.
Freaking straight shot. This is not.
Revelio.
Why do I look so angry I did that? Okay, we're restarting. I'm sorry, guys. We are. I hate restarting everything. I hate it. If you guys hear voices in the background, I'm watching a live stream on TikTok right now on the computer. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay, we're doing this again. I'm saying right now, if you guys hear voices, I'm on TikTok right now. Watching my favorite girl live stream right now. I didn't know she live streams on Wednesday. That's what I didn't know about. So. But the ring she has, oh my god, I love it. I do have a couple. I have November rings right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we can get on the map. Holy crap. We can get on the map! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy now. Write a map. I have so much places to go. Okay. We're gonna look at the quests. Rather do a couple of these. I wanna skip these and do these. So I have to do this. Actually, I would do this later. I wanna do these. I like these. I'm going to class. I'm going to class. Teleport. We're done. I think okay, we're going to garden. Open. Don't you dare froze. Do not even froze on me.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
I like the way
Class,
he's just like staring at me.
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I think he was like smiling.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is not. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh,
Now, everyone,
I hate these.
grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I hate this.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and catch out the soil.
Hurry, put it in.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected.
She looks so
Now, as I
creepy.
mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
And the hat.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I prefer...
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge
That
leading out of
attitude
this
is not
room.
making me want to
Your
do it.
classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
No.
Come back and
Yeah,
see
don't
me when
froze
you're
on me.
finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
Girl, I don't want to talk to none of them. I want to be with Sebastian.
The venomous tentacula isn't so much murderous as it is simply misunderstood.
Misunderstood. Oops. Like, I have to unplug my headset.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese
That's a
chomping
stupid name.
cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Because you're in Gryffindor.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I don't want to go back to class, but I have to anyways. I'm still in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay. Bye, bitch.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Oh my gosh, she's like out. Bro. Oh, let's go to potion class first. Then we can go.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I bet
bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I need more of those.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
That's a lot.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
All done.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office.
What's this boys doing
But in the future, you'll be
Shapes.
expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Okay, go to
Pleasure
your
to meet you.
mother or something.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Oh, dude.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
No.
Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay. Should get the feathers.
A well-prepared witchwoman.
Okay, nothing happened. so-
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Why you sound like you're crying? That's what you sound like.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Probably.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fupa feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
I straight up have it. Wait, I don't have it. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Don't listen. It's in his eyes. There it is.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take... You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
It'll explode, isn't it?
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
I'm just waiting. Just waiting.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Again. Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're like us here.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We can take them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
No! Learn that first year, did ya? Amateur! Did I hurt you?
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Take up production!
Release me!
Yep.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Expulso! Taylor! Oh!
Aha! Back for more.
Bella!
You're easier to spot than in a rush. How embarrassing! You've made a grave mistake.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
So weird.
And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Or I didn't.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I am a Slytherin. Just had to pay all
I can
my
see why
other-
you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center.
That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Incendio!
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
$1,000, goddamn. What are you guys doing? Hold on. Get out of my map really quick. Hold on. What are you guys doing? Girl, are you good? Are you afraid of her fucking mouse? This are having like a couple talk, looks like. Here's you just standing here, I don't even know what's happening.
I could use some gold.
Centaurs have never had much use for wizard kind, have they? Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
Spare a Canuck?
We've got to make Emmerich the Evil look like you're the oddball.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place.
Okay. I'm gonna go get off right now. 'Cause I'm like falling asleep right now. I will live stream for a little bit tomorrow, not that much. So if you guys want to see more Hogwarts, like more Hogwarts or more anything, I don't care which one. Just let me know. I will be dropping my invite for Discord and everything. So I will see you guys tomorrow.